I'm Richard Rampton from Norfolk Rural Business Advice Service, which is part of Easton College, and we're proud to be running the Growing Award in conjunction with the Young Farmers Club of Norfolk. It's an award for would-be young entrepreneurs. These are people 25, 35 years old who are starting their own businesses, and they're competing for a really good, valuable cash prize. And they submit a business case, they go before a panel, arduous interview, and they make their best case they can for why they would be the best recipients for this cash. There can only be one winner, so the others have to get something out of it, and I think they will all say, when they know who the winner is, those others who are not fortunate enough to win will say they've certainly got something out of it and it was worth their while coming. They know their own plans. At the end of it, they know what it is that they're trying to do so much better because they've been through this almost formal process.
I run a equestrian property maintenance and grazing plus agricultural machinery, hire or driver services, as well as construction work as well. Everything from on the paddock maintenance side, from grass cutting, harrowing, spraying, aeration, fence construction, jump construction, arenas, horse menages, you name it, anything equestrian I can pretty much do for people.
He's more aware of his marketing, his need to market himself, his need to present himself professionally in what is, after all, quite a competitive market. There are competitors out there for him, and he has to show that he will go the extra mile, he'll do the extra things, and that he is equipped to give them the advice which he does. And I think he puts himself over very well now. Bernie is trying to set up a campsite, and he's identified a particular niche in the camping market where he's looking for a less formal sort of camping.
There are a lot of campsites in this area, especially if you go closer to the coast. Nearly all of them are just a sea of white, of either touring caravans or static caravans. So my campsite, I'm going for the other end of the market, just the basic no thrills for people who want to camp, people who want to sleep under canvas. Sit out at night round a campfire. Campfire is going to be a big feature of it. Just an easygoing but simple, no thrills sort of camping experience.
Going through this process, preparing a business plan, he's learnt a tremendous amount. It's a prime example really of those who've suddenly learnt an awful lot about what it is that they're planning to do. He's far better equipped to do it now. He'll have a very successful operation, but one which again will have benefited from the classes we've had and particularly from the discussions we've had. Helen has entered the competition a couple of times before.
At the minute I've got 34 animals of my own. In 5 years' time I'd like to have over 70 head of cattle altogether, if not more. We all have dreams, and I think you have to have a dream to aspire to, because if not you wouldn't plan for anything. And I'm determined it's going to work. Waveney Dexters will be known as a niche market in the Waveney Valley.
She's really got to concentrate on things like marketing. She knows the production side very well, but she's got to think about how she's going to market this, or indeed what it is that she's marketing, what's the age that she's got. And she has focused more and more on each of her attempts at this, and I think she's now refined this to a pretty advanced degree really. Will and Sarah have the most way out business, which is funerals arranged for farmers.
Researching it, there's no one else about. I'd seen tractor and trailer funerals done, but they were a bit sort of hit and miss. It didn't really work. The trailers, a bit awkward to get a coffin on and off.
Farmers don't really distinguish between a business and a way of life. That's what they are. They are farmers. And to carry that through to that final occasion, is a very nice sort of gesture and would be very nice for relatives and those left behind.
The actual Growing Business Award will give you the skills that you need to promote your business and actually start your business, and give you the direction and all the knowledge that you'll need to get it off the ground.
I think they learn an awful lot from the process of going through the whole award. They come to attend some courses, some classes, which we give them on the formality of preparing a business plan. But what they do then is they talk to each other. There's an awful lot of peer-to-peer discussion and refinement of their own plans. They test their own plans. They talk about them eventually quite openly. To begin with, of course, they're a bit shy. They think they're going to reveal all their secrets to somebody they're in competition with for the prize. But that soon breaks down. They treat it like a small club. And they talk, they give each other advice, they talk about the weak points, they talk about how they've overcome problems themselves or what they would do in a similar sort of circumstance and situation. That becomes really the most valuable part of it to them, I'm sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honour to announce the winner of the Growing Business Awards 2011. There is more to life than mince is her slogan for making use of cheaper cuts of meat. She wins because of a combination of what she'd already achieved and because then no doubt she will make the best use of the money. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Helen Reeve. Helen's drive and determination to really take this business forward from what is definitely a hobby through to being a really viable business. She's got a clear understanding of her market and has actually they've got the vision to take probably the cheaper cuts and use them in innovative ways, and I really think that stands out for her. The brief for the judges was best use of the money, and I definitely think she has that.
This competition means such a lot. It's £5,000 is a lot of money to invest in something which is going to help my business for the rest of my life, really. So the fact that I've won, I'm still a little bit shocked. Well, I'm more than a bit shocked. I'm really shocked. It's brilliant. It really is.
I sat on the judging panel last year, so I was able to chair this year, and I saw Helen's presentation last year, and it was leaps and bounds ahead of last year. She's really honed the business down to what she's looking for, and really has a very, very good understanding of how that business is going to go forward. So very much looking forward to seeing her succeed in the future.
Don't give up. I could have very easily have given up years ago, and I didn't. You've just got to keep going at it, because one day your dreams do come true.
She's been a tremendous support for the whole process and the whole scheme. So for that, I thank her very much.